Hey everyone, it's that math magician. We just wrapped up problem A in the previous video. If you didn't watch it, go back and check it out. So now we're going to check out part B. Part B, same idea, right? I want to find two big pieces here. The first thing I want to find is I want to find the sum, right? What is the sum of this rectangle? What are all the inside pieces? The other piece I'm going to want to find is the product. Remember, product is the outside, right? The framing, the side lengths. That's what we really want to see. Now, I'm looking at my first tile here. I see that it is the XY tile. Well, the XY tile is made up of an X side and a Y side. So if I see here though, wait a minute, this right here is a Y tile. If that's the Y rectangle, that purple rectangle, right? That's the Y tile. Right above it, it is matching that tile. So this guy also has to be the Y tile. And this guy has to be the Y tile. And this guy's got to be the Y tile, right? Those are all the same tiles there. So now let's think about that though. Going straight down, what is the side length of this side? Well, that's the side length that is matching all of those Y tiles. We already know that this side length here is the Y. Well, if that's the Y, and we're making an XY tile, if that side is Y, what does that side have to be? If I'm making XY, if that's Y, this has to be the X side. How do I know it's the X side? Well, let's come over here. This is my X tile. So that's an X tile. If that's an X and that's an X, that same side length is coming over here to form that X. Now, look at there. I got an X tile here. X side length, X side length. Well, what's X and X gonna make? That is gonna make my X squared tile. What's above an X squared tile? Well, the only thing it can be are your X tiles. Again, if you're having trouble with this, build this. You have the tiles out in front of you. Build it right now. Make sure you notice the only tile that will fit on X squared are the X tiles. The only thing above our XY tile in this case is going to be those Y tiles. Don't forget all of those unit tiles there. Really, really important. All right, I think we can do the sum now. We're gonna pause on the product. Let's do the sum. Remember, the sum is all the inside pieces. We go from biggest to smallest. My biggest tile is the XY tile. How many do we have? We just have one, so we write XY. Next biggest tile is my X squared tile. I only got one of those, so I write plus X squared, right? Biggest to smallest. After X squared, I think the next biggest tile is the Y tile. How many Y tiles do we have here? It looks like I have 4 Y tiles. All right, jump back. How many X tiles? Next smallest. X tiles, I got 4 here. I also got 2 there. 4 plus 2 is going to give us 6 X tiles. Last but not least, how many unit tiles do we have? 4 and 4 are going to give us 8. That is your sum. Remember, sum are the inside pieces. Product, that is our outside pieces. We've already determined that this side length is X, this side length is Y. I need to now find the side lengths for all of those sides right there. Well, on a Y tile, that little side actually ends up being unit tiles. So what is the side length for this side? Well, it looks like that side length is going to be X plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the side length for that side. I want you to pause the video real quick. Can you figure out what the remaining sides are going to be for the bottom side? See if you can figure it out. We knew this one was a Y. What's this one? What's that one? What's that one? Pause it. If you paused it, now you're back. I think we can figure this out, right? X squared is only made up of X tiles. And the X tile here has our unit lengths there. What's this whole side length? Well, it's going to be a Y plus an X plus 2 unit tiles. Feels kind of weird, right? That one has 3, where that one only had 2. Hey, I'm just going off of what it told me. And it's telling me we got a Y, we got an X, we have 2 unit tiles. This is really, really good work. Again, we should be able to, I'm gonna zoom out. We should be able to find the sum or the inside pieces And we should be able to find the product, the outside pieces, the lengths of those sides. Awesome, awesome work. Let's pause, get ready to conquer the rest of this worksheet.